Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to show you how to fillet, scale, and cook up some bluegill. So today we went fishing and we caught a total of 21 bluegill. Right here is not all 21. We saved about 6 right here in this box, some of the smaller ones, so that way we can cut them up and use them as catfish bait. So we're going to show you how to scale and gut these fish so they can be ready for cooking. Now we're going to get into scaling the fish. So what you want to do is you just take your scaler and you're going to start scraping away at the scales, going away from its natural way. And you want to make sure that you get everything, including the tail, down here. You see I'm going up to the top now. Now, the way that we are cooking the fish, we will be cutting the head off and gutting it, so there is no need to really focus too much on the head area and anything up here, because we will be eventually cutting that off. So it should be a relatively quick process. And once you are finished, you're going to want to flip it over onto the other side and do the same process. Now this shouldn't take you too long, but at the same time you don't want to leave any scales there, because when you're eating them it can be tough. So try to do it quickly but thoroughly. Alright, so this is how a scaled fish looks like, and we're going to do the rest of these now, and we'll show you how to gut them once we're finished. Alright, so now that we have our fish all scaled up, I'm going to show you how to gut it. So what we're going to do here is you're going to want to take your fillet knife and scrape under the gill here and go ahead and cut at about a 45 angle through his head, and you're going to want to cut through all the bone and work your way down and around to this back fin, and you're going to cut all the way through. Now you're probably going to want to have a hose handy, because in case if you do rupture any organs or anything, you don't want all that to get into your meat. So by keeping a constant rinse through it, that's going to help you out from contaminating your meat. So then what I'm going to do here is take the rest of the head, and the guts are going to come with it. Keep that constant flow through, and I'm going to just take my finger here and kind of scoop the rest out. Now there still is like this membrane kind of material over here, so just continue to kind of scrape it out, everything that you can with your fingers. Like this. And so the inside should look something like this. Clean, no guts, and this is ready to cook. So now we're going to get the rest of these fish clean, and we'll meet you back in the kitchen. So now we have all of our fish gutted and ready to go. So we laid out 2 pans here like this, and we are going to get them ready for seasoning. So now that we have all of our fish laid out on the pan and ready to be seasoned, I'm going to go over our seasonings. First we have olive oil. Typical olive oil will work. Then we have this Himalayan pink salt, but really any kind of salt works. We have this Cajun seasoning. We'll also be using a little bit of soy sauce and also a little bit of garlic salt. So we've already seasoned one side, but now I'm going to show you step by step how to season it. So you're going to first start out with olive oil, and you're going to want a pretty good amount on there. I've already put one side worth, so I'm not putting as much. But then you're going to want salt. The next seasoning would be garlic salt. You don't want to put too much of this on there, as it does give the fish a very strong garlic flavor. And the next season is Cajun seasoning. And the last seasoning is soy sauce. And soy sauce you just want to put a dash of. It is a little bit unusual, but when you grill it, it gives it a very nice flavor. And now you are ready to grill. So we are using our green egg as our grill to cook the fish on. So now we have the coals nice and hot for the grill, and we are ready to throw the fish on. So now we're going to throw the seasoned fish onto the grill. And you're going to want to evenly distribute them, especially because we have a large amount. Try to keep them even on the grill so they cook through the same. You are going to have to keep an eye on it while you're grilling, because of course the fish come in different sizes and they will cook at different rates. So I'm letting the fish cook. This grill is going to heat up to about 350 degrees in a couple seconds here, and I'm probably going to let them cook for about 5-6 minutes on each side. It varies, so you really have to keep an eye on it. But you can usually tell when it's cooked through when the meat loses its clear look. It looks white and the fins are becoming crispy and brown. So just make sure you keep an eye on it while you're cooking, and also flip sides halfway through. So it's been about 3 minutes. Now we are flipping the fish. We're also putting the outside ones more towards the center because they get less heat, and we kind of want to even cook, of course, so we're switching around the spots and flipping them. Smells good though. Alright, so we've got all of our grilled bluegill, and we're bringing them back in the kitchen. So now here I add a little bit of soy sauce to finish it off, and it's ready to eat. Alright, that's it on how to cook bluegill. Stay tuned for the next video, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe.